This happened about 4 years ago when I was driving through rural Nevada late at night. It was around 2 a.m. and I was on a long stretch of highway with absolutely nothing around me. No gas stations, no houses, just desert and road. If you've ever driven through that part of Nevada at night, you know how empty it feels. Your headlights barely light up anything except the road ahead. I had been driving for almost 2 hours without seeing a single car. That's when I noticed something strange in the distance. At first, I thought it was just a road sign, but as I got closer, I realized it was a person. A man standing on the shoulder of the highway, just standing there. No car nearby, no backpack, nothing, which was already strange because the nearest town was at least 30 miles away. As I got closer, I slowed down a little. The man didn't wave for help. He didn't move at all. He was just standing there, facing the road. Then I noticed something that made me uncomfortable. He wasn't looking at the road. He was looking directly at my car, like he had been waiting for me. For a moment, I thought about stopping to see if he needed help, but something about the way he was standing felt wrong. He was too still, almost like a statue. So I kept driving. As I passed him, I quickly glanced at him through the passenger window. His face looked pale in the headlights, and his expression was completely blank. No emotion, no reaction, just staring at me. I kept driving, trying to shake off the weird feeling, but about 10 minutes later, something happened that made my stomach drop. I saw headlights behind me. That was surprising, because I hadn't seen a single car for hours. The car behind me started getting closer, really fast. At first I thought it was just someone speeding, but when the car got close enough, I checked my mirror again, and my heart almost stopped. The driver looked exactly like the man I had just passed on the side of the road. Same pale face, same blank expression, but that was impossible. There was no way he could have gotten into a car that quickly, and there hadn't been any car near him. The car behind me suddenly turned its high beams on, blinding me through the mirror. Then it started getting closer, way too close, like it was about to ram into me. I sped up. My car was already going almost 80 miles per hour, but the car behind me stayed right on my bumper. For about 30 seconds, it felt like he was trying to push me off the road. Then suddenly, the headlights behind me disappeared completely. I checked my mirrors again and again. There was no car behind me, just an empty highway. I slowed down and looked around, expecting to see the car pulled over somewhere, but there was nothing, just darkness. About 20 minutes later, I finally reached a gas station outside a small town. I pulled in and parked under the bright lights, and that's when I saw something that made the whole situation even worse. In the dusty rear window of my car, there were handprints, 2 of them, pressed against the glass from the outside, like someone had been holding onto the back of my car while I was driving, and the shape of the fingers looked unusually long. I didn't stop driving that night until I reached the next city. And to this day, whenever I drive alone on a highway late at night, I try not to look too long at the side of the road, because sometimes you might see someone standing there, waiting.